Not a Russian review, obviously, or there would be a penalty for that, for the failed challenge. So basically we had to think about it.
11 straight one-goal games between these two countries in the World Junior Championship. 7 have gone to overtime. Victor Soderstrom, the Arizona first-round pick. Slides that back to center ice. Safonov up ahead to Bashkirov. Picked up by Berselius. Oscar Berselius winds it down. Sunstick in behind the goal to Holtz. Alexander Holtz feeds it back, and a hard drive there, taken by Broberg. Philip Broberg swings it back and draws to Lucas Raymond. Raymond, a 4th overall pick to Detroit in the 2020 NHL draft, was a star in this building in the 2018 Holinka Gretzky Cup. Bashkirov works in, gets loose, taking a shot away, just rolled off his stick. What a nice move by Bashkirov, full flight. Slides the puck through the stick and the feet of the defenseman and almost gets to the net. Bashkirov trying to pull it free at the line. He gets by Mohamedulin. And back down to the Russian zone. Jakov. A high stick. That's a capital H high stick. Mohamedulin. Plays it back around. We missed it earlier. Germany beats Switzerland 5-4. Germany's going to the quarterfinals for the first time ever at the World Junior Championship. What a moment that was. Boy, I'm not so sure that that's the way you defend a 4-0 lead. True. It got a bit wobbly there at the end. But congratulations to a team that went through just a difficult road. Now a backhand shot, a great chance there. Their last game. Bjorn Fott throws it in for Sweden. And Mohamedulin back with it. Mohamedulin plays it across to Chistyakov. Lead pass, a race for it. Gritsuk was there, but that's knocked away from him. By Soderstrom. Scooped up, Gritsuk, a centering pass, score! Last year scored 31 goals in 62 games. Now fired down. Between Victor Soderstrom and Albert Johansson, and that keeps the play alive in what should have been a relatively straightforward D-to-D and out turns into a Abramov making a really nice play. Gritsuk involved in the play as well, and Afanasyev jams it into the net, and Russia's got the lead. Kusanov swings back. Athletic therapists come over and ask if he's all right as he got thrown down pretty good. Maybe not the kind of therapist he needed at that moment. Need to calm down a little bit. Knyazev plays it around. And Groshev taken down by Holtz. A penalty coming to Sweden, so the Russians up 1. He's really been Russia's key player. Knyazev, before the tournament, the team doctor had to run a practice because their staff had essentially been suspended. Their team leader was sent home. He left the bubble to go retrieve some luggage that had been delayed. And you can't leave the bubble and go back in. People and, yeah, I mean, that would be your first indication. And the tracking device on our passes is also. Knyazev. He's at it. In this game, they're lucky, but it's 1-1. Theodor Niederbach won the face-off. Here's Lucas Raymond with it. He's at 5 power play goals. Gunler has 2 of them. Raymond drops it back to Soderstrom. His long wrist shot goes wide, and Gunler's 3 goals in the tournament have all gone the exact same place. Raymond. Soderstrom. Holtz shoots. That's blocked by Askarov. Off won by the Russians. Beachkov the line that's held by Raymond. Watch the Raymond through the seam pass to Holtz or vice versa. 10 and 18. They'd love to slide this puck through. Soderstrom drops it back to Holtz. Soderstrom, long wrist shot, and again through the screen. Soderstrom gains the blue line, bounces that down the scar. They'll hang on to that. I'm almost certain that was not the intended flight line of that puck. Played down by Johansson. Niederbach reaching for it. Theodor Niederbach's had a good tournament for Sweden.
Holtz back with it. And it rolls off his stick. .2:45 to go here in the first period. Holtz across to Raymond. They, along with Carl Henriksson, were a dynamic forward line for the Swedes at the Hlinka Gretzky Cup here in 2018. Henriksson was not available for the Swedes for this tournament. Puck Holtz is taken down by Johansson
on the back of number 19.
And the puck chipped in for Puck Colson. Here he comes again. Puck Colson peels back in the corner, drops it back at the point. Mohamed Dulan's shot was blocked by Holtz. Chipped ahead to Raymond. One-on-one with Chichikov. Lucas Raymond streaking in. Throws it back in front of Mirov. Took that away.
Raymond's got to shoot that puck. He's down the wall. He's got a terrific shot. Release it. I mean, the behind-the-back hope play's not going to get it done.
Now back the other way. Puck Colson, a shot. Halstead makes the stop. The hosting schedule's been bumped down 1 year for everyone, so Edmonton gets it back next year. Hopefully with fans. And Russia. And Sweden and Canada in 2025 and the United States in 2026. It's actually awarded up to 2033. Ragsdam goes back to pick it up. Long lead pass for Raymond. Rink wide he goes. Sundsvik in, shoots, and a Steve. Soderstrom a long shot. Askarov fought that off through the traffic. Raymond back with it. Drops for Holtz, who's back out there now for Sweden. Alexander Holtz jumps in, gets a shot away. Askarov makes the glove save. One game, 5 minutes into the second period. This is Russia's last preliminary round game. Sweden closes out tomorrow against the United States. Canada plays Finland tomorrow. And the Czechs play Austria.
In Russian about the power of positive thinking.
Chance there. Halstead knocks that away.
I'd red chant around. It's a fantastic book. Really good book. So good you would even like it because you have such high standards.
Holtz gloves that down. Zahar. He is. Raymond, great move there in the corner. Oh, got Abramov and a penalty coming now.
I was wondering that I didn't see the down low official with his arm up, but Carter Sandlak from the offside, the best angle at.
Scramble draw, spurts back in front. Puck Colson poked that away. Kuznetsov had that knocked away by Soderstrom, and now Holtz feeds it back. Holtz, up at the Soderblom. You know where he's going now, right to the front of the net. And he posts up, Holtz with it. Drops it back. Soderstrom's pass, misfired for Raymond. Soderblom back with it. Long shot, Soderblom a chance, rebound, Holtz at the goal post. Bring it right off the post, and now Soderstrom with it. Holtz has that pass from Raymond, go through his skates. Holtz swings it back across. Raymond. His pass for Holtz was knocked away. There's that pass you talked about, right? Holtz and Raymond trying to feed it across. Long shot there by Soderstrom. Bounced off a leg. Holtz has it back. Raymond. Walks in. Waits. Shoots. Bounces puck in front. Soderstrom couldn't quite reach it. Final seconds now. The Swedish power play. Holtz takes that pass from Raymond. Soderstrom feeds across to Raymond. After Soderstrom was shot, that was blocked. But Colson got away. Holtz with a chance. 3 shots on goal for Sweden on that power play.
But Colson felt that he's a little slow here after that block.
Exhausted, penalty killers up. Soderblom feeds it across. His power play's been out there as well for the Swedes. Holtz works across the top along wrist shot. He wasn't that high and wide.
Askarov using a player's stick as his goal stick is behind the net.
Now another penalty. Robert slides that back to Raymond. In comes Lucas Raymond. Walks in and shoots. Top of leg and wide. Here's Holtz back with it. Soderstrom feeds it back to Raymond, drops it back to Soderstrom. Long shot through traffic and a shin pad. It's pounded down the ice by Vashkirov. Wallstedt with a long lead pass there. Soderstrom to Soderblom. Trying to find Niederbach. He's tied up. Bardakov chopped at it.
That's great work by Soderblom. 1-on-2, and that puck stays in Swedish possession.
Sanov squeezes that past the Swedish blue line. Soderstrom flips it across and chopped right back down the ice by Sanov. No shots for Sweden on that.
And out of the zone, really nifty play. Another Detroit draft pick, another second rounder for the Red Wings. We've got buckets of those picks here in the last couple of years.
We've got 5 prospects on the Swedish team. Now bouncing puck in from the hole. Oh, he's a post again. Now rebound, score.
He missed the easy one. The puck spun off his stick and bounced wide of the net. And as Askarov was headed back to the net, this puck hits his foot and goes back into the net. Raymond's shot, or rather the point shot, is stopped. He's got the whole net, and he hits the side of the net, and then this one goes in.
So to be clear, he's had 2 open shots and hasn't scored, but his goal comes from there.
And now he's going to feel so much better, too. Like, look at that puck just spun on him. He hit the side of the goalpost, and as Askarov is scrambling back into position, the Swedes have tied the game at 2.
Holtz. And the puck bounce off his stick. The Russian penalty kill is going to work out as Chichikov sends it down. As Soderstrom goes back, and as this goes on, Ray, as you talk about the penalties, the Russians who don't kill penalties sit on the bench. Holtz and Raymond both up there again. Both can really shoot it. Sonic booms from 2 sides of the ice. Raymond back to Soderstrom. Raymond sends that down to Soderblom, who plays a different kind of game. Raymond drops it back. Soderstrom along the wrist shot, rebound, loose and front. Soderblom battling for it, flips it back, and the line is held by Soderstrom. Here's Holtz with it. Holtz shoots, Askarov save, and he pounces on the rebound. Okay. Winds his way through center ice, flips it ahead to Amirov. Kostadinov, in the backhand shot goes wide. Holtz pokes at it. And Bjornfot goes back. Brings it around for Raymond, that missed. And as Mohamedulin goes back. Faceoff was won by Niederbach. That's a big faceoff win. Broberg. Through the middle for Niederbach. That bounced away from down to the wire. What a game so far. Holtz feeds it back for Raymond. Soderstrom a long shot. It bounces off the end board. The time. But the Russians have had the better of the Swedes in the medal round. Sweden is 0 for 4 on the power play with 7 shots. Abramov starts his period in the penalty box. As Raymond works in, Lucas Raymond diving in. The puck squirted off his stick. Abramov got voted to that penalty by Postmark. The puck gets by Soderstrom and back down the ice. Russia wraps up the earlier round tonight. Will await its quarterfinal opponent. As Holtz fires it in. Sweden wraps up tomorrow night against the United States. Bouncing puck. Niederbach tapped that wide. Soderblom digging for it. And Bardakov, a good job on the penalty kill, sends it down. Wallstedt. Across to Soderstrom. Victor Soderstrom. Plays for AIK Stockholm in the Swedish Allsvenskan, or second league. Lucas Raymond. Drops it back to Soderstrom. Holtz snaps it back to Raymond. Back to Soderstrom, a hard shot. Askarov save. Rebound loose in front. Niederbach reaching for it. And the puck bounces back to the corner. Raymond holds. 25 seconds to go in the power play. Raymond fans on it. Now trying to bank that back. The wall was sealed by Spiridonov. Behind the goal. Soderblom reaching for it. Sanov hit the official with that clearing attempt. It stays in. Niederbach to Raymond. Final second of the power play. Raymond in, shoots. Askarov got a piece of that. And Abramov steps on. 2 shots on goal for Sweden on that power play. It stays 2-2. Off the face-off. Bardakov got tangled up there with Sundsvik. Sanov moves out ahead. Chance back in front. And the pass there from Bardakov just missed as Groshev was reaching for it.
This line's been good again for the Russians. They're strong. They skate really well.
Here comes Holtz with a chance. Holtz drops it back. Sundsvik with a chance. And Sundsvik turned away by Askarov. Raymond with it. Lucas Raymond. Drops it back to Broberg. Broberg. Feeds it back across to Hedstrom. That's broken up as Groshev brings it out. Sundsvik with it. In across the line. Him. Great work by Raymond there.
A major difference for the Swedes here in the last period and a half is their work rate has gone way up. They're way hungrier on the puck. Slow in the first period, and they've taken the game over from Russia, which dominated completely early on.
But Colson flips up the center ice. Kuznetsov had that knocked away. As Andre got a stick on that. Now Bud Colson brings it back. In on Andre. Bud Colson sends it back in. And a penalty coming out of Holtz as he took down Amirov. Kursanov with it. Winds back in the corner. The extra skater comes on. It's Afanasyev. Kuznetsov with it. Back to Amirov. Brought in Amirov, a long shot. Ballstead fights that off and punches it away. Amirov had a bounce by him. And so now with a tomorrow, starting with the Czechs and Austria at noon local time. Canada, Finland at 4. Sweden, USA at 7:30 local time. Holtz with it. Finish. Refuel. Do the Swedes have an answer? Their winning streak on the line. 54 consecutive games in the preliminary round.
And just think how things can turn in the tournament. They go so quickly. 2 wins by the Swedes. If they can't come back and they end up losing this game, now they got the U.S. rested tomorrow. You could end up 2-2 out of this thing in a matter of 36 hours. Happens fast.
And we've seen it so many times in this format, Ray. You drop a game and you wind up with a much tougher quarterfinal. Holtz drops it back. Here's Raymond with it. Now a jam play the side of the goal. Busting in there was Bjornfot. He's turned away. Now moved by Niederbach and back down. Look at Podomariov. Close on him. Skirov got away from him, and brought in by Bjornfot. Bjornfot a centering pass. And that was batted away by Abramov. Groshev slides it back. Chistyakov. Chipped in by Abramov. And Andre goes back for it. Emil Andre. Up for Holtz to Raymond. Knyazhev knocked that away. And Sundsvik plays it back. Long time between whistles here in the third period. Lifted down by Hedstrom. Knyazhev can't clear it up. Andre with it. Emil Andre plays it back in the corner. Knyazhev waiting for it. And moves ahead. There's Sundsvik all over him, and Sundsvik forced it free, but Knyazhev slides it back out. Soderstrom with it. Johansson banks it back to Soderstrom. That pass broke up at Holtz, Sundsvik. Raymond out there. Holtz took the draw.
Now this would be a place where, you know, you think about some of the missing players for the Swedes, and their #1 centerman is not here.
Now Panamaria picks it up. What a move. Walks right back in. The puck rolled off his stick. Panamaria back to Afanasiev, who slides it back. Mohamedulin. Back across to Chistyakov. And Husnudinov chips it back down to the Swedish zone. Knocked down by Amir Overshot. Volstead save. Rebound. And puck Colson turned away in tight. Robert. His pass picked off by puck Colson. Puts it back in deep. Bjornfot plays it around. Raymond. This top line for Sweden got hindered in the defensive zone here on this shift. After starting in the offensive zone.
And now they got to change here. So really good work by a little bit. Don't let your upper body get so low into the net. And Kosmar recognizes that, goes right up over his shoulders and hits the crossbar.
We'll keep an eye on Volstead now in the crease. That guy almost broken up there by Bashkirov. Holtz. Top line back out. Niederbach. In with Raymond. Tries to drop it back to Holtz. And here comes Volstead to the Swedish bench. The extra skater comes on. It's Soderblom, but the puck goes back out to center ice.
2 minutes left in the third period. And the 2 minute show, troisième période.
Swedes don't have enough players on the ice.
Yeah. They only have 5 skaters and the goalie out. Sundsvik jumps on. Now they got the 6 skaters out there.
A little lack of communication on the bench. Remember, this is an entirely new coaching staff. First time they've pulled the goalie, too.
Centering pass. Soderblom couldn't quite reach it as Raymond threw that in front. Russian center against Husnudinov. And the Swedes control it. Holtz. Long wrist shot. That deflector just wide. Raymond steps up. Lucas Raymond. Around for Soderblom. Holtz sends it back. Raymond couldn't reach it. Back at the point is Soderstrom. Takes the pass from Holtz. Raymond tries to bank that down. Goodland. Back to Holtz. Lots of shooting options for the Swedes. Goodland. Holtz. Raymond directing traffic. Soderstrom walks in, feeds across. Holtz and one scores! The Swedes are tied it with 1 minute to go in the third period.
Able to slowly control it. Now get it to the place it wants to be. You've got Soderblom in front of the net, but Gunler joins. There's 2 in front of the net. I'm not sure if it's Gunler and Soderblom. Okay. That's Gunler's goal off his shin pad. I can't tell you how similar that is to my first NHL goal. A Ray Neufeld slap shot hit me right about there in the shin pad and went in. It's a thing of beauty. Defensive players of both teams on the ice, and the defensemen that will both jump up into the play.
Chistyakov swings back. Now remember, this complicates the standings even further because an overtime win or shootout win is only worth 2 points as opposed to 3 for regulation win. In comes Puck Colson. Swings back to center ice. Russians are changing. Mohamedulin jumps on. Husnudinov with a head of steam. Works it and shoots, and Volstead gets a piece of that.
One of the fastest skaters of that 2020 draft class. Husnudinov really opened it up there.
He heads off. Puck Colson flips it back. Bardakov back for Mohamedulin. Swedes are changing. Kaneman is the only man on the ice for them, waiting for help to arrive. Now it's stolen by Holtz off the bench. In comes Holtz. A broken stick gets in the way. Back he goes. Broberg. On Panamaria. Broberg to Raymond. Lucas Raymond in. Holtz. Raymond's doing it. Crisscrossing with Broberg. Raymond lost the puck for a moment. Kursanov stays with him. Been out there a while. Raymond drops it off to Holtz. Back to Raymond. Lucas Raymond walks it and shoots. He fired it wide.
The Russians are on their heels now. They're tired. They want to change.
They're going. And here comes Holtz across the line. Holtz
2 of them off.
Drops it back to Broberg. To Holtz. 90 seconds to go in overtime. Holtz moves in and slides down to the corner. Ritsup knocks him down. The Swedes are tired now.